Unfortunate development and what is happening. If the federal government had taken proactive steps, today we will not be where we are. These cops you are seeing here, in the last 2 weeks, we are burying over 70 people just in Makudi local government alone. This is really an unfortunate development, and this is not accepted. Go to Guma, the same killings are taking place. Go to Gwa West, the same killings are taking place. This is not right. The federal government have refused to take proactive steps to arrest this ugly situation that we're witnessing here today. You will recall that I alerted the entire nation when Fulanis in 14 countries met in Yola and declared that except we repeal the prohibition of open grazing law, Benue will not know peace. And on the ground, I did say that I was targeted for elimination, to be assassinated, and that was done on me. It's only God that saved me. And I did say they are going after my people. So federal government should arrest the leadership of Militia, Lakota and Hore that hosted that meeting. Up to today, nothing has been done. This is really unfortunate. It means we don't have a government in place at the federal level. We don't have a government. This is very sad. Because if proactive steps were taken by arresting Militia leadership, this will not happen. For several years, we have been calling on federal government to take proactive steps to address this matter. They have refused to do. You can imagine. This is about an IDP camp. The adjoining villages here, with the real camp and the adjoining villages, are occupied by IDPs. And what else do you want them to do? You send these people away from their villages. They came here to take refuge. And today, they are being killed in this manner. Over 70 people have been killed in the last 2 weeks by these herdsmen. They no longer come with their cattle. They come because they are looking for livestock that to kill. They have even sent messages that except livestock guard refuse to take their cattle so that they will come and graze on our farms. And this we say no, it will not be accepted. What kind of a thing is this? What kind of a country we are in? Mr. President said the other day that the security men should shoot anyone with AK-47. And up to today, we have not heard where security men have shot them. The Minister of Defense came and reversed what Mr. President said, that except they are arrested. Mr. President must do the needful. And I want to suggest that immediately let there be a security summit. I'm aware that in Niger, in Zamfara, all over the country, northeast, northwest, north central, southeast, south-south, south-west, all the places, this kind of barbaric act is being taken by the same Fulanis. And people are afraid to say it. And they give them a name bandit. They are not bandits, they are Fulanis. These ones that came here, look at the person they were seeing, and they were speaking that language. And they came and insisted that they must take government to proscribe or repeal the prohibition of open grazing land. That will not happen. It is not my making. It's the people of Benue State that told me to do that law. I didn't sit on my own and did any law. And so no one should try and make anything. You know? So this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. My heart bleeds. And President Buhari must arise to his responsibility as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. If he doesn't do it, our people say that the goat doesn't bite.
Yes.
But when you push it to the wall, it will bite.
Yes.
This is not accepted. This is not accepted.
Yes.
President Buhari was elected by the people. He must arise.
Yes.
And do something. AK-47. Give us license so that we too can face them.
Yes.
You have your brothers. You have armed your brothers. And you have disarmed us. I saw somewhere where security men arrested those people who had cutlasses, who had sword, who had this thing because they are from Benue State. How about the Fulani men? You know where they are. Why disarm them? You give an order. If the first minister will reverse the order. What kind of a thing is that? This is very, very sad. President Buhari, we are not asking you to protect us because we want favor from you.
Yes.
It is your responsibility. And you must arise. All this one getting your aides to speak on security matter, it is wrong. You must stand up and address the nation and declare emergency on security. Call a security summit, bring all of us together, and let us agree. And you must be sincere this time, not just playing on us. This is too far. Enough is enough. Elected to kill all of us. I'm ready for them. I'm 60.
Please, Abagana. Hallelujah. This is Abagana. And yesterday night, they called us that the Fulani people have invaded. My sister is here while I was in Agan. This didn't happen exactly some few minutes to 12. Before the information reached the community, it was already 12 o'clock. So it is sad. And what I want to tell the president is that he should arise as how the governor is telling him. That he should arise to his responsibilities. This is sardonic. We are not happy any longer. Like, for instance, I would like to blame our governor in some extent that he has collected our weapons. He has collected our weapons since the history of the Tiv nations. No tribe and nobody has ever defeated the Tiv people. But because the governor has collected our weapons, now we are helpless. They say that we should submit our arms. We have submitted our arms. And now the Fulanis, they are attacking us. We don't have any other thing to do. They say anybody that move with cutlass that they should arrest him. The Fulanis that move with AK-47 and nobody is here to say anything. There was no security in IDP. They came exactly to attack the IDP. It was because of the neighboring people that we are close to this place. I'm Tenegi. Mimi Tenegi Yongo.
Yeah. Look forward, look here. Okay, Mr. President, we want justice. Justice must prevail. We want you to allow us to use AK-47 the same way the Fulanis are using.
Yes.
Yesterday we saw them with our eyes. They were speaking Fulanis, not armed bandits. It was Fulanis, we saw them. They came and attacked this village. They killed more than 20 people. Their aim was to attack the IDP camp. But because of the neighboring villages, they killed and some people with injured others. Some are at the hospital right now. Mr. President, if you know you are in power, if you know you are the president of this country, we voted for you, and you must rise and do something. Else, we'll do our best. We must do our best. My name is Mr. Amos Amo. I'm the youth leader of this community. This is Abagana village. Thank you.
I'm from this community. His Royal Highness Simon Ortom. I'm from this community. At about 12 o'clock last night, or this morning, I was walking with the news that the Fulani herdsmen have killed so many people in this community. And this is not the only community I'm presiding over. Recently, just about 5 days ago, they killed so many within the same community. And they have been killing, there have been so many killings, and we, as a community, we say this should be the last killing. Otherwise, we go to self-help. Self-help. If government cannot, the federal government has refused to provide security for the community, provide security for people of Benue State and Nigeria at large. So we resort to self-help.
How many people are here today?
We can see 6 corpses, others are in the hospital. We do not know how many. There are some. My name is Royal Highness Simon Ortom.
Thank you.
He's our president. He has taken oath of office to secure the country and provide security for lives and property. This is unacceptable. This cannot continue. Mr. President cannot continue to be aloof. Mr. President must rise up to address the nation himself, not Garba Shehu or any of his assistants. Mr. President must tell us where we are going in this country. This is too much. We are being overstretched, and this is not acceptable. The body language, the action and inaction of Mr. President shows that he's only the president of Fulani people. I have warned this. I have written to him, I have written to the security agencies that Mayor Tiala anchored a meeting in Yola and said that except we repeal the prohibition of open grazing law, otherwise nobody will know peace. They will kill, they will maim, they will rape, they will do all kinds of atrocity. They have started doing it. And it's amazing. We're becoming a banana republic. If we have a president, Mr. President gives order, gave security agencies orders to shoot at sight whosoever is having AK-47. And then the Minister of Defense came out to say that they cannot shoot at sight. Those people should be prosecuted. So who is Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces? So this kind of game, these lies, this falsehood that is being played out, it is not acceptable. It is better for me not to be alive to see this kind of shame of leadership. What is going on? Nigerians, my colleagues, the governors, we must arise and impress on the president to call a security summit. If possible, ensure that state of emergency is declared on security so that all hands will be on deck to address this matter. But what is happening now, to me, it is very clear. Mr. President is just working for these Fulanis to take over the whole country. His body language is what is being played out. Mr. President gives order, and another person, minister, come and counter it. Is that not a shame? Just like the First Lady said some time ago, where are the men in this country to come out and confront this? That is Mr. President's wife coming out to lament and to cry and to say that Nigerians should arise, that something is wrong. The president must tell us what is wrong with him so that we can all help him. I want to call on my colleagues, the governors, because after presidency is the governors. We must work hard to ensure that we salvage this country. Otherwise, this country where I'm seeing it, it is being drowned. And we must salvage it. Otherwise, tomorrow we wake up, there will be no country. You can imagine, if I have not been there, that major road is blocked. You can imagine what will start happening. So this is we can't allow you to take over the place. But that is what they're agitating now. I said, goat does not bite. But when goat is pushed to the wall, it bites. That is where we are. We are fed up. We don't want to restore to software. We believe in the unity of this country. And that is what I've been preaching. But we're being overstretched.
His Excellency, sir, there has been a change of pattern in the leadership of the military spy operation in Benue State. And recently, after that change, we noticed that there has been a steady rise in attacks.
I don't want to say that the new man is just taking over. The handing over and taking over process have just been completed. So I look forward that he will do more. But even this attack started earlier. But this was planned. My point is this government is not being proactive. They are there. We don't have SS again, DSS, we don't have them again. We don't have police investigation team. And even when I said that Mayor Tiala, Kato and Hore, I mentioned the names, the president and the secretary should be arrested. I was told that they invited him. They asked him, did you plan to kill Ortom? And the man said no. And they said, okay, you can go. What kind of a thing is that? What kind of a country are we? Where are we going? Eh? Honestly, it's better for me not to be alive than to see this shame that is happening in Nigeria today under the watchful eyes of Mr. President. This is not right. I'm not the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Mr. President is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. It's his responsibility to ensure security for lives and property. I can only support. And meanwhile, that's what I've been doing.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Johnny, sir.
In the field of combat, he used the Kung Fu method. Shima, Basiwa, Sultan Hamia, Sitesias, and Bayo Babem, Bason Bem, Hibenui, Sitesikavi Bem, Tanzania, Yangiani, Otike, Shumangi Kuga, as a Bahingane, Onagari Han, Banuasunya, Usinaha, Wane, Say him, Makudi Hania. King Modern Market, Modern Market Council Ward, she lost over 30 persons and more injured persons. Ohi the Shimbala Council Ward in Makudi, we lost over 40 persons. If you come to Agan Council Ward here in Makudi, we lost over 20 persons. We are saying in the field of combat, there is sometimes you try to make use of the Kung Fu combat. Enough is enough. Thank you and God bless you.
Your Excellency, so your entourage. Enough is enough. We are tired of the killing. This is barbaric act. We are not taking this no longer. Suspected herdsmen. Villages. Intention of your IDP camp. After the have been having your Haget Taylor. You mean your Haget Taylor is a get photograph and you Buka penetrate upstairs. So enough is enough. I have to do that now. Your Excellency, you must do something else. We will do our best. Thank you.
Sunechi, on avait comme dans Benue State. Bavesimba government na agencies Yentu awapo karuha my This was a distress call from Abagina community na lu host IDPs by. Yes. Na ika say flanning your hand but who are you? Simba advancing towards campus ne. Other very come na hanye taking me security advisor wo, she me says also me kakwaruza hamaje na hanye simo mokanye mro security ga ngwe o civil defense mom umzene na me yan kamle to buka nyesi ba nyo he tuwe nyesi ba nyo he ya sikoho chairman Umakudi local government yellow ground already she before nyo he state commander left all guys go kwa yene bi na ho ka ma wona nyi ungu na hanye dotwa muhabana kan ye wasin ba nyo he Shanu yes ba nyo he ne akomo no he ne lu ha hinya already she tell you magana na hanye akomo gane ya iyi meme ha mortuary kumba chija kasi kuambe machukuchuku kawe lu cha yochi wanu gano nyene town hat hityo nyene tom yeme ha yochi tu kakwa woze heme hejen order ve gomna they should return our weapons. They should return our weapons.